What's up? What's up? Super excited as today I'm actually going to be kind of going over one of the most content mistakes most network marketers are making. A big common content mistake is the fact that you are confusing your audience with the type of posts that you're putting up. And this is usually like pretty much 99.999% because you don't have your brand nailed down. And so here's what I mean. Most network marketers, and I made this mistake too, is the fact that, you come into network marketing and you're fired up. To you, you're thinking, well, I've got the business side and I want to build a team. And then I also have the customer side and I want to gain customers. And so what generally tends to start happening is that you start posting stuff about the products, and then you start posting stuff like your next post is about the business, and you're toggling back and forth, and it's confusing your audience. So you toggling back and forth between your products and your opportunity is like Cartoon Network all of a sudden showing cartoons 1 second, and then the next second they pop on with a Game of Thrones episode. You're like, dude, like what? Huh? Like, this is so confusing because this is not what you're about. Well, when you are doing that with your content, that's exactly what your audience thinks, therefore causing you to have less engagement and less growth in your business, okay? I want to give you a couple of tips on how to actually fix this. So the very first tip to fix it, step one, is for you to sit down and really identify your brand. Who do you want to be known for? When somebody says your name, Jelena, what do you want them to think of? What do you want them to associate your name with? So let's say, you are in the health and wellness industry. So an example of this would be, okay, you have the business side of it, and then you have the customer side. So when it comes to branding, just to not overcomplicate it, do you want to start sharing and giving tips on the health and wellness side? Or would you rather be known for more of the business side where you're sharing business tips and teaching people, how to build a business online, how to create some traction and some tips on how to grow a network marketing company? Here's another really big tip real quick. So if you're thinking, dude, I just started, I'm not an expert. Doesn't matter. Go read a book. Go Google. Go into your back office training, because all you have to know is 1% more than somebody else to be able to help them, okay? So get rid of the stinking thinking and thinking that, nobody's going to listen to me. That's not true. If you seek to serve, you will go far. So that's just a simple way to kind of get your brand off and going so you're not constantly toggling back and forth. So the second tip that I want to give you on how to fix this, I want you to start creating valuable content that is going to solve a problem versus you just throwing up pitching posts that sell. Let's again go back to the health and wellness. So, okay, instead of you just talking about, ooh, this product is thebomb.com, you totally need to buy it and blah, 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 start giving some tips about that versus you just pitching and selling. Dude, nobody cares. If you're constantly running an infomercial, what's going to happen is you're going to turn a lot of people off. They're going to run to the hills. But if you start educating and creating quality posts that attracts people and you focus on problem solving versus pitchy selling, that is what's going to allow you to start getting more engagement, and that's what's going to allow you to start generating some leads for your business, okay? I'm going to give you a little bonus tip too, okay? Now, once you have your brand down, I think it's very important to know that you don't just want to be one-dimensional with it. That is going to reduce your relatability factor, and it's going to reduce your likability factor, okay? Here's the deal, is when people land on your profile, what are a few things that you want them to know about you based on what you're putting up, okay? If you go to my profile, you're going to see that I'm more than just business. I'm more than just marketing and branding. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a productivity enthusiast. So what happens when other people land on my profile, if they're a mom, if they're a wife, if they are into productivity, or they maybe want to regain their confidence too, maybe they've gained a little weight and after they had their child too and they want to get down, like when people see that, it's going to allow them to be able to relate to who I am. So I also think it's very important for you to showcase more than just one side. But here's the big tip. Here's the big takeaway. Most of my content is around, like helping people, teaching people how to stand out online. But I'm still mixing in. So when people say, well, Sherry, if they don't know that you're, with a company, how are you supposed to sell your products? You do that through lifestyle posts, taking people on that journey with me. And by doing that, that has allowed me and my network marketing company to come in, I think right now, 180 customers in 4 countries. So I'm telling you, if you listen, it will work. It does take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. But these are the steps that you got to take to really start attracting people to you, okay? Hope you got some value from this today. Again, share it out. And until next time, bye. Mwah.